26. I graduated from college with a degree in civil engineering about 2.5 years before, and had been working and enjoying life as a single person. And all of a sudden, I'm crossing this street light, and a drunk driver takes the red light. And when I recall consciousness, I'm in a intensive care unit, really not realizing what had really happened to me. The change is so drastic that it takes a while to absorb it all. I was paralyzed at the C cervical 6th level, which is quadriplegia, which left me with no use of my legs and limited use of my arms and hands.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult because your mind works as if you didn't have a disability. You constantly have to be aware of that limitation. I imagine it's happened to Pedro many times, but there's been many times when without thinking, I was going to get up from the chair and realize that I couldn't. So it's something that doesn't let you forget that it's there. Only after you are in a wheelchair do you realize the importance of architectural accessibility. So often I've gone places, or we've gone places, and just because there is not a curb cut, you cannot get there. Or there's a step you cannot go in, or a hallway that is too narrow for you to turn, you just cannot proceed.
I went to Jackson Memorial Rehab Center, and I spent a long time there due to complications. And I saw people with spinal cord injuries coming back. They would leave the hospital, come back with different things that I thought that, could be avoided. The reasons why they were coming back were lack of maybe hygiene, lack of access at home, lack of help with the daily living activities. So, I got this idea of maybe doing some homes that were accessible to people in wheelchairs, and that they could access the services that they needed to be able to handle the activities of daily living, so they wouldn't get sick so often, have to go back to the hospital.
My dream is to be able to build this facility and to help all those people that are in the same condition that I am.
Originally, it was Pedro and I on a telephone, and we did a lot. We helped a lot of people. We gathered a lot of information, and we realized that what we wanted to accomplish was so big that we had to work very, very hard. And it was not only our friends and families that needed to get involved, it was our city, our county, our state, because this was a major undertaking. We created a festival, a community festival, that we did for 7 years. And the people that worked there were those that originally had become members. They were our families, our friends, and well, in the beginning we lost a lot of money, but it got to a point, after 2 years, that we broke even. And for the last 5 years, we made money sufficiently to set up a little office on the other side of this building and to start rolling.
If you've got a passion for sports, live music, and food, then perhaps Tropical Park is the place for you to be. This is Papa Fest.
I don't even know when it was, but we became very close, and both things happened. We formed SCLAD, and we fell in love.
If we had not been together, this would not have been possible.
Well, it's a love story made here in Hialeah, and it's been great to be able to work with them, to be able to debate with them, because they're both individuals who are strong-minded and have a vision of what they'd like to do.
Bueno, hoy se está poniendo lo que simbólicamente la primera piedra del primer edificio para personas minusválidas que se está haciendo en el estado de la Florida, y nosotros nos sentimos orgullosos que después de casi 11 años de trabajo se haya logrado de que este proyecto sea una realidad y que se comience la construcción.
It has taken us 11 years to do it, but with no regrets.
SCLAD has one 34-unit rental apartment building, a 24-unit condominium, and is now building its own office and combined with 18 rental units in a third building. So I think that has been really the biggest accomplishment that we have made. We assigned client number 1,800 last month. A lot of those have been closed, but I'd say the majority are clients that are with us from day one and have never gone away. These are people with permanent disabilities. So this is kind of like their center. You know, this is where they come for what they need.
The SCLAD is help me out to improve my English and continue my education for the rest of my life, and to communicate with another people with the same condition like me, and not be ashamed and shy, afraid.
It's like a family atmosphere here. It's really good, like helping people, listening to their needs, being able to have a solution, for it. And that is SCLAD. SCLAD Inc. is a solution.
How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
You were going to see Jeanette today?
Yes. My spine is not completely. I'm missing some disc out of my spine. That's why it's called spina bifida. Since I was born. I was born with it.
Janet, que es la social worker de María, Angelina, Don Pedro, siempre ayudan a uno.
It's very gratifying because you see the changes in them. You see how your work is able to have a great impact in their lives. It could be very small, as small as reading a letter, or it could be as meaningful as finding a stable and safe environment for them.
It has been a wonderful experience to work here because I think it really helps people.
A mí me gusta vivir aquí porque es cómodo y todo está preparado para personas en silla de ruedas como yo. And I study meteorology.
Meteorology?
Yeah. So I'm working on my graduate degree.
And how much longer do you have left in the degree?
Well, I plan to do a master in 2 years, and then I plan to do a PhD by 2040. My thesis is going to be on how climate change is going to affect the rainfall of Florida and the Caribbean.
Every morning I used to come in 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. I would always see Pedro in his chair coming into the office. Every morning, fighting, whether it was raining or whether it was sunny. He was there because he had a vision, he had a desire, he saw a need, and he fought hard to get it.
What we all do is to come here every day and work. And we all know that our work is to help these people, but it's a little bit magical.